Hey everyone! So tonight we are going to do a quick video about how to fix your leaky kitchen faucet because I have a leaky kitchen faucet. So I am going to show you how my faucet works. There are a couple of different types and I bought the parts today. I don't even know where they are. Okay, so I spent $2.50 probably buying these parts. So this is the seat and springs for a kitchen faucet, and so this is for a Delta single lever. This, however, is not the type of faucet that I have. So my husband is in the background laughing. Okay, so you want to do this part first. See what kind of faucet yours is and what portions or what parts you have that you need, and then come into the store and get the parts. Like I said, this was $2. It's not like it was pricey. It's a lot cheaper and more affordable to do this yourself than it is to have somebody else. So a couple dollars, but make sure it's the right part first, okay? Which is what I'm going to show you. So a couple of things to do first. And my dog loves live videos. Well, hates them. I don't know why, but she always barks, so I'm sorry. So first, number one, you need to turn off the water. Our water handles have like this serrated edge on them, so I got out my can opening pad and I'm gonna lower this video down a little, sorry, so you can kind of see, and I'll bring you in a little closer. So I'm going to turn off my water because right now the water is on. Okay, so you're gonna turn your faucets all the way off. Okay, so you turn them to the right, all the way, until they stop. Yes, I know. Stop. It keeps going. Nope, I didn't get it all the way. Keep turning. Okay, so now is it off? Okay, so I got it finally. So I'm told, I did not test this theory, but I am told by my husband that if you don't turn off the water, there will be a geyser shooting out of this like you have not seen in your kitchen before and do not want to see. So turn off the water. The second thing is to always plug, whoops, I just sprayed water. Plug your sink holes because you're going to get a little of these little parts out. I will tell you that no matter what type of sink you have, those two things are the first things that you do. And then this even works for your bathroom faucets. I know we talked about that we would do those next time, but you can do the same thing for them. So you're still going to turn off the water, plug your sink, and then there is this tiny little, I'm going to try to move this around here. There is this, hold on. I might have to have my husband like come and hold the video. But I will show you right in here. There is this tiny little cover on this single faucet and it comes out. I had to get it out earlier and it's really crusty, so don't judge. But it's a tiny little cover that covers the screw. And so this is, sometimes some people have a hex, mine is a hex screw or a hex key, right? That's what they're called, hex. Allen wrench, yeah. I did have my husband home in case something goes wrong, okay? So just FYI. So Allen wrench, and this is crusty. So if yours is crusty, if yours is not crusty, good job. I don't know what you're doing right, but mine is crusty. So of course this sink is like 10 years old. So you just loosen this set screw and the top will come off, okay? So once the top is off, then set it aside. Like I said, make sure your plugs are all in. This housing will come off. Yeah, don't mind my crust. And the housing will come off, and then this untwist, right? So see, your pot gripper comes in really handy. It's not a tool that most people have in your toolbox, but it's super handy. Okay, so take these off gently. So I told you that I picked up set springs, a box of the set springs for like, it was like $2, $2.50. Seats and springs, sorry. Seats and springs, but this is not the type that I have. These are like little rubbers and springs. We have a cartridge one, which there's a lot of bathrooms ones that have cartridges too. So before you come into the store to get parts, you'll just want to open yours up and see what type it is. And this one, what we did on this one is, this faucet sink was leaking, the handle was leaking, and you think that the water, like that you have a problem up here with this faucet top when it's leaking, but it's not. It's in your handle and how the handle is stopping and starting the water, okay? So we got in here and just checked this rubber piece. So we took this apart, and this little rubber piece looks to be in good shape. So since this is in good shape, we just decided that we would put it back together and see if that helped at all, and it actually did. It worked. And so we didn't have to buy necessarily a new part for it. I don't know what new cartridges cost. I'm sure they vary per. Oh, Delta is guaranteed for life, so they'll replace you. Delta will replace you a new cartridge. Do you just call Delta, or do you come into the store? Just call Delta, and they'll send you a new cartridge for your faucet. But if you have to get new seats and springs, like I said, they're $2.50 or whatever. So it's really fast, and you can do it yourself. So this cartridge, we just put it back in. So it just sets on there like that. And this part was what was loose. So this part right here was loose on ours. And we were able to just take it out and kind of clean it off and put it back. And it seems to work fine. So put that back on there. And then this housing screws back on. Again, I'm getting out my pot gripper because, that's how I roll. And then this housing, so this would be the time when, if you're gonna pause to clean it, you could pause to clean it, like all around here. I won't right now, but I should. So this goes back on. I think it was stuck down earlier. My husband tells me it didn't quiggle because it was crusty on there. So then you just assemble this back. So you just set that back on and put this handle back, and it should, you heard it clunk into place, it should slide right back into place. And then you get your Allen wrench back and just tighten it back in. And I'm told you actually do have to get it on there tight. Okay, and then you put this little cover that goes on there, has a blue and a red. I know, it's crusty, don't judge. So the red obviously goes to the hot side, the blue to the cold. Okay, and then we're gonna turn the faucet back on and make sure it works. Okay, so it's actually really simple. I just learned how to do it too. So, if you have the seats and springs, right? They go in really easy and pop right out too. Okay, so turn your knob all the way back on. What did you say? Okay, so turn your knob all the way back on. So, long story short, if you want to fix your sink, if it's leaky, turn off your water, plug so it works again, and the handle works really nice now. So plug your sink and then look and see what type of cartridge or seat and springs you have, and you can come into the store and get replacements, or you can call if you have a Delta faucet, or is there another brand that does replacement parts? Delta's the easiest one. Delta's the best kind, I guess, because it's easy. But if you have another brand where we have replacement parts in the store, like I said, these were $2.50. Super cheap to fix it yourself. So just look and see what kind of parts you have, and then they can help you match them and figure that out. So next time I will wrangle somebody else's kitchen faucet that has the seats and springs, since mine doesn't, and we can show you, or a single handle bathroom faucet, and I'll show you how to change those out. It's super simple. So if you have any questions, post in the comments below and I will work on answering them, or I'll get help answering them with somebody. If I don't know, I'll ask somebody else. So thank you guys, and I hope this helps you fix your faucet yourself, and have a good night.